Well, Dan, Lake Michigan turning into tragedy for two women recently.
Both were struggling in the water when a bystander jumped in and pulled them out. And now we're hearing from that man who stepped in to help. Our Lauren Edwards joins us live after talking to him today. Lauren, what did he have to say?
Doug and Annie, he had so much to say about the heroic acts that he did right over here at Lake Michigan a few weeks ago. You know, I spoke with him last week over the phone, and he says that his heart goes out to the family and just the women and what they experienced out here, but that he in no way regrets jumping into these waters to do what he could to help them.
Like, there was no choice. The only right choice was to jump in there. So that's what I did.
Hugo Gutierrez of South Bend, Indiana, grateful he acted on instinct on Sunday, July 12th. He was at a family celebration that day at Lions Beach when his son told him he saw two women drowning.
So I rushed over there and I see one lady face down and then I see the other one clinging on to the seawall.
He immediately jumped into Lake Michigan where the women were, rescuing the woman who was face down first. After that, he went for the other woman.
Well, climbed that seawall all the way down there, really, and, I grabbed a hold of her and we brought her back.
Fortunately, nurses were on the beach who aided the woman who was face down.
And then there was another guy that jumped in, actually, towards the end and helped me take the other lady out, which I'm so grateful for at that man.
The paramedics came minutes later. However, Gutierrez wondered why there was no equipment out there to help the women, especially with the waters so rough.
Life rings would have made a big difference, I think, It would have gave more people the power to do something.
The Berrien County Sheriff's Office says one of the women, who was from Illinois, was quickly hospitalized in critical condition, and sadly, she didn't make it.
I got the bad news that the one that was in critical condition died, and it just, my condolences go out to the family.
Gutierrez says he hopes his actions bring the family some closure. He's just grateful he sprang into action and didn't give up.
I wasn't going to let her go down because I just told myself I wouldn't be able to live with that.
Hugo Gutierrez, the hero in all of this, and when I asked him, what do you want to see different out here? He said he would like to see life rings out on the beach nearby so that, it can help when these situations arise. And I also asked, what do you want people to know when they see your story? What do you want them to know? What's the one message you want them to walk away with? And he said, simply love each other, treat each other with kindness and respect. Reporting live here in St. Joseph, Lauren Edwards, Fox 17 News.
All right, thank you for that, Lauren. The woman who died was identified last week as 32-year-old Danley Lopez.
And the Great Lakes Surf and Rescue Project says at least 38 people have drowned on the Great Lakes this year alone. More than half of those were on Lake Michigan. In 2019, 97 people drowned on the Great Lakes.